Okay, welcome. This chapter or this section is entitled Seven Steps to a Four or Higher. And you're going to see a lot of books that say, like, oh, this is Five Steps to a Five. I like the title, by the way, Five Steps to a Five. But you could take 50 steps and not get a five because the average person is not getting a five, or they're not getting anywhere near a five. So that's the reality of AP English Lang. They they purposely do that and make the multiple choice just hard enough, or the FRQ rubric just stringent enough so that most people are going to get two or three. But if you can get a four or higher, I have all these pennants in my room for all the UCs because we're in Southern California. So all the UCs, like UCLA, will accept a four, and most schools around the country will accept a four or higher. That's the goal. Number one on my list, sophistication. You have to go for the sophistication point on all three FRQs. Why not? Why not go for it? Make it nuanced. Recognize that there's areas of gray, whether it's the argument, there are shifts in the analysis or the synthesis, looking for that gray area as you develop your position. Make it nuanced. Go for the sophistication point. Go for a creative hook. Go for a creative conclusion that comes full circle. If you don't go for the sophistication point, you're never going to get near it. Bring in the broader implications. Okay, this is really important for the synthesis and the argument. Practice the MCQs a lot. I like to say rinse and repeat. Do questions, correct yourself, figure out your weaknesses and fix them. Rinse and repeat. I used to do like a passage, answer the questions, do the correction, rinse and repeat. Okay. Read. People don't, West Coast people, we're not known stereotypically for being readers. I was just in Connecticut and I left the grocery store and there was like a book area at the exit of the grocery store where people could leave a book or take a book. Okay, Connecticut has one of the highest test scores for the nation for public schools. Why? Because they read. Okay, that's the stereotype. So if you read a lot, whether you live in Kentucky, Connecticut, or California, you're going to increase your reading comprehension, which is going to increase your score for the MCQ. Test corrections, in my view, combined with reading, whether it's for pleasure or for school, are going to be the biggest help. Use BCH and go heavy on the B. Okay, remember BCH is books, current events, or cultural examples and historical examples. You've heard me tell this 1,000 times in my class. The stronger your evidence, the stronger your argument. If you have solid subclaims, but you don't back them up, then you're going to hit a ceiling. Go heavy on the literary evidence because this is, after all, AP English. Your audience is an AP English teacher of 5 years or more, a college TA who's an English candidate, or a PhD in English. Those are the people. Those are your audience. Okay, someone like me who's been teaching it for a long time. I love it when I see a really good example using Winston or Julia in 1984 or Montague's wife in Fahrenheit. Go to the well. So go to the well of the books you read in high school and junior high and the books you read outside of class as well. Bring in outside knowledge. As I'm driving to school, sometimes I just turn on NPR at the top of the hour and in like 2 minutes I can get the latest in the news. Okay. Watch BBC News, listen to NPR, ask your parents, your relatives, what they think of the tariffs. What do they think of the war in Ukraine, Russia? What do they think of the Israeli hostage crisis, the battle with Hamas, and the attack? What do they think of the economy? What's their opinion of Elon Musk? A better understanding of the world will help you put the argument and the synthesis into context, into the broader context of the world and our society, our culture, and our future. Use Latin and high culture, not TikTok, not low culture. Voltaire, Beethoven, Aristotle, these are high culture. TikTok, Instagram, Disney, these are low culture. So leave your Harry Potter references for your social media and go high culture on the AP Lang exam. This is the sine qua non of it all. It's like the essential. This is the main thing. Okay, Semper Fidelis, that's the motto of the Marine Corps. That's Latin. Always faithful. Pacing. Pacing is key. No one runs a 5-minute mile by taking the first lap in 3 minutes. That's crazy. Okay. Pace yourself on the passages for the MCQ. Keep an eye on the clock and go, go, go. Don't get bogged down on any one question. You can always skip it and go back. Pace yourself on the reading time. I like to do maybe 8 to 10 minutes on the synthesis and 5 minutes doing a chicken foot for my argument. Pace yourself on the FRQs. Keep strict timelines. We take our test in the gym, and the gym has a big clock. So I'm just going to write down my times and try to go 40, 40, 40. 120 minutes. That's my English teacher math. Don't underestimate the power of your conclusion. The last thing they read should be the best thing they read. Not some crap sentence about how your cat kept you up at night, a pity note about how your teacher is a jerk. So, end with pathos, end with power. A parallel one-sentence conclusion with pathos is 100 times better than a sentence that says, in conclusion, questions. Today's slideshow is sponsored by Acing the Admissions Essay, a world-famous book bought by 16 whopping people this month on Amazon, and my cat, Mycroft, who sometimes wakes me up at night.